Hey guys.
Hey now.
Welcome to the breakdown.
Break it down.
We are your lovely hosts. My name is Amber. Amber beaming. I keep the niggas.
Niggas what?
Screaming and I stay fresh
What?
all season.
All day motherfucking long.
We also have
Shannon.
what?
I don't have a nickname yet, so
I thought you
until
started we didn't start Francesca yet.
no, I don't.
Alright,
Francesca's not it. That's not it. It doesn't encompass all of who I am.
You're right.
So we're just gonna wait until the right one comes.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
Well, this is a rare occasion, you guys, because Shannon doesn't normally drink, but she is drinking today. So, on that note, I would like to cheers her. Happy Sunday, girl. Yes, we deserve
happy 4th, happy holidays, happy long weekend,
we
short
it.
weeks.
It was needed.
Fuck yeah.
Definitely needed.
So over it.
So, I guess I should probably start by breaking some weed down. Yes?
Yo, so let's do it.
I'll start today. I've got some grape ape.
Ooh, I haven't had grape ape in a long time.
Yeah, me neither. I'm normally not a purple fan.
I love perps.
I know you do. But I am just like, they're hit or miss for me sometimes. Sometimes they can be like super heavy, nice and stony.
Mm-hmm.
But then other times they're like a little too sweet and a little too light.
Sweet.
Yeah, like they taste sweet. Like they taste like
a sativa?
like the fruits.
You know, like a sativa?
They'll taste like a sativa, but purples aren't supposed to really, affect you that way. But because it's so light, it almost makes me feel like I'm smoking a sativa, which is obviously not what I've signed up for anymore because I graduated in my weed game knowledge and things.
Oh, for sure.
You know, so I don't know.
You're a connoisseur.
I would like to say so. I would. So like
Blunt number one.
that's blunt number one.
Let's get it started.
I kind of wanted to talk to you. Did you watch that trailer for the Black Lady sketch comedy show or whatever it's called?
I did.
How did you feel about it?
I thought it was cute. I'm excited for it. It looks like it'll be fun. It's like I don't want to say a Key and Peele, but it's like, it seems like
better.
With the all women.
My nerves, I'm not going to lie.
Key and Peele thing?
Yeah, I didn't really dig it.
I loved it,
They
especially
didn't
the
make me
football
laugh.
and basketball shits with the names. Oh my god, girl, like Cleophas number 42 and shit. Oh my god,
sure.
Amazing.
But like, all I ever really remember is like
Megan, the girl with the jacket, or she had
the one,
girlfriend, or the
episode where they're just like something like bitch.
That's
the only one I know. I've just seen like stupid clips of it, but I've never watched a full episode of any of that.
The Liam Neeson's girl. Oh my god, Liam Neeson's.
No, what?
No,
I don't even like him anyways. I'm so sick of seeing Liam Neeson in the same exact movie every single time he does it. Your daughter got stolen. You're trying to find her.
But they're exactly what they're supposed to be.
Yeah, lame.
I like him.
I can't keep watching stuff like that.
No, I feel you. But you saw it, right? That trailer?
Yeah, I watched it too. Yeah, I'm excited for it too. I think it's a really cool concept. The fact that they're like, it's an executive produced, it's directed and starred with Black women. Like that's amazing. It's the first of its kind.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
It's trailblazing.
I want to work on that
television.
show. Message.
Hello, universe. I don't know if you're hearing Shannon speaking, but
oh, it's happening. Just put it out there.
She's speaking.
Done and done. Done and done.
What about, like, do you give a shit about Mulan?
The movie?
Yes, girl.
Like
the classic tale from our youth, from the Disney.
I've never seen Mulan, so
okay, cool. So you don't care either.
No.
Yeah, basically, I just wanted to comment on the fact that they've made a new one, a live action one. Considering the fact that we're gonna go see Lion King soon, right? Like the trailer for Mulan just came out, and I mean, like, I'm excited for the fact that they're allowing more like Asian representation in movies, like full on lead roles, like centered around them and their culture. I think that's amazing. It's the time for that. But I'm sick of seeing these same fucking movies. I'm sick of it.
Oh, you
Give
want
me some new
movies?
material. Like, there's so many creative people that are running around these fucking crazy streets of LA. And everywhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why are they
Because they're like they've already established whatever they've established, and it's like it's the same people making the same money, which I completely agree. It needs to be more diverse, and there's so many more different stories to tell. But you mentioned Mulan. You heard about all the uproar about Little Mermaid and
Oh yes.
yeah.
Did hear
What's her
that.
name? Chloe.
Hallie.
Hallie.
Yeah.
She's playing it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's awesome.
I think it's great too. I mean, we did it with fucking Cinderella. Why can't we do it with the Little Mermaid? Like, what's the big deal? Like, and even in the Cinderella was fucking crazy because I don't even know if you remember
With the
this.
Brandy?
Yes, the Brandy one.
Mm-hmm.
Because the husband and or the king and queen or whatever it was on that, they had like an Asian son who was like the prince that like Brandy got with.
Mm-hmm.
We can hear y'all over there, by the way.
Yeah, we can hear y'all.
You have a microphone. It's okay. They forgot. But we didn't.
I
did. We have some special guests in the building today, guys. They're kind of just hanging out in the cut.
Yes.
But Donatello's back. And he brought his lovely girlfriend, Miss Cindy, in the building. Would you guys like to say hello?
What up?
What up?
I really was not aware about this microphone, so sorry.
It's okay.
It's all good.
All good.
Good thing it was all about good vibes. So.
Yes.
True that. She wasn't talking shit or anything, so it's fine.
I mean, I didn't hear it all. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, cool.
I'm just kidding.
She good. She good.
Nah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I think it'll be cool. I don't see why it shouldn't happen. I think it's kind of weird that like people are in such an uproar over a fictional character. You know, like she's not even fucking real. She's a fucking mermaid.
I mean,
who cares who plays her?
White people everywhere, so
Why can't there be black people everywhere?
And it's a cartoon, so
Hello.
let's just remake it the way the fuck
We
they
want
wanted
to.
I mean,
What's the big deal?
let's do that.
Yeah, I know. Some weird shit. Some weird shit.
Are we talking about our weeks?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Let's get it. Yeah. Let's do it now. If you'd like. I was gonna pop in on talk about the earthquakes because that was.
Oh yeah, it's
That was a
earthquake
quick part of
season
it.
right now apparently.
Is that even a thing? Because like we live here in California, we don't have that, and so but it seems like now.
I don't know. There's
on
a lot of
us.
earthquakes going on right now.
So weird. Where were you when the first?
I was at home on my couch for all of them,
Really?
and it was amazing. Because this week was a short week for me, and I just watched anime all week and acted like I was gonna do what I was supposed to do, but did not do any of those things, and it was
As well you should.
great.
You deserve it. You work hard, girl.
Yes.
You need to take some time off for yourself every once in a while. That's good.
Yep. So I'll just be trying to not do it next week. Here, you keep this.
Yeah, give me that because I can't do it right now. Sorry, technical difficulties with the
Guess.
equalizers and the guests. Yes.
Anyway.
We're technical difficulties right
It's okay. Technical difficulties are a necessary part of the podcast world. It's all
Possibly.
good. Yep. Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what else happened this week? What else did you do? Nothing? Besides watch anime?
Well, no, I got you to watch anime this week.
Yeah.
Amber tried to watch, I tried to get her to watch anime because I love anime, and we started off with Death Note, but she wasn't a fan of that. It's a little dark, and
It was a little dark for me.
a lot of monotonish colors, and she wasn't feeling that, so she was like, where the colors at? I need something more uplifting. So I put on My Hero Academia, and she was able to get through a few episodes of that, so I'm very proud and appreciative that she...
Noticed the words that she used. I was able to get through it, and not that I was over the moon about it.
She wasn't blown away.
No, but I mean, I'm willing to give it a try. I appreciate art in all of its forms, and I definitely think that has its place. I just haven't really, I was gonna say dove deep.
You didn't dive
Dove
deep.
in. What's the term? I have not been able to dive into that world yet.
Yeah.
As much as I would like.
It may
I
not
am
be your
grateful for
thing.
the introduction.
It's okay. I still love it.
That's fine. And I still love you. So that's fine. That's cool too.
As well.
That's great.
What was going on in your week?
Oh, other than the fact that we tried to do shrooms on the 4th of July and it didn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's really why I was watching anime. If we want to really get into it. Because we thought if we put on the anime that the visions would begin. But apparently I got sold for now the 3rd time in a row.
Yes.
A dud batch of shrooms.
We tried shrooms 3 times with no effects.
No effect. Well, we had effects.
I mean,
we just had
body high.
body high and like some giggles and like
some jitteriness. And
yeah,
some nausea.
jittery, lots of nausea, but none of the like seeing things move and whatever.
I didn't
like
see any of that.
which I have before in the past. Like the first time I ever did them. Oop, sorry, y'all. I'm knock the microphone. Yeah, the first time I ever tried them, I saw everything. Like I saw like there were flowers singing to me and telling me that like, oh, life is amazing. Everything that you're worried about in the world doesn't even matter, girl, because like you got this. Like everything's fine and dandy. Now these are flowers saying all this, so I'm just kind of like, what? Like, is this real? And then, because mind you, I'm at the beach. Decided to do them for the first time at the beach. And there's like, it's a private beach in Malibu called Broad Beach. And so there's nobody around, like very secluded. There's kind of like this, like a huge stretch of like gravel that you kind of have to like walk across before you can get to the stairs that lead you down into the beach. Walking across that gravel felt like, you know how when you go to the airport and they have those, not the escalator, but it's that thing that you walk on and it just goes, but you don't walk it. Just, so that's what it felt like walking on that. Like
tight.
Super tight, but also kind of weird because
maybe I'll feel that one day. Maybe.
We're trying to get you there. I got some more coming, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit up one of my connects too, see what's good.
Yeah, maybe we both should just like seek it out.
And honestly, I feel like we probably need to do like a quarter each, girl, because for some reason
I didn't even do that much the first time I did them. We don't need to do that much, I promise you. Like,
well,
we don't.
Something's amiss. Something is amiss.
Fair enough. Well, speaking of which too, remember how Ellis was telling us we should probably just try acid?
Yeah.
Let's discuss that. Are we gonna do that? Are we gonna try that out?
I'm open to discussing it.
That's what I'm trying to do now. It's an open forum.
Oh, right.
Section.
I need to read up on the effects and the pros and cons, and then I'll get back to you. But I'm probably more likely down to take a little bit to microdose.
Yeah. Well, because that's how I would want to do it too. I think that's probably best for my tolerance, especially considering it's a man-made thing, and I've never put
Facts.
man-made things like in my body like that. Besides like fucking Tylenol. You know what I mean?
Ditto.
And I try not to do that very much.
Yeah, all herbs.
Right? Like, kind of like the way to do things now.
A nice blunt would do, or a hot toddy.
Yes, and apples. Because an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
That's what they
or
say.
the dentist. Which one is it?
Dr. Girl.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we're going to do the acid. Sick.
Tight.
I'm excited.
So am I.
But like, okay, so it's kind of, I don't know, the whole like man-made drugs thing does kind of freak me out. That's kind of why we haven't taken that ecstasy your brother gave us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I've heard like some weird stories about stuff sometimes. I think that's why too, like I kind of abstained a little bit. Oh,
From
did I? Well, just in general, like just made things.
Yeah, I'm on just weed and alcohol, but I'm open.
Did I ever tell you about that guy from my hometown who took PCP? It's actually kind of fucked up, but this guy from my hometown lived like on the east side of town. He's high on PCP, like super high on PCP, and he stabbed his son, his 4-year-old son, in the eyeballs.
Jesus.
And like plucked his eyeballs.
Why are you smiling when you're saying that?
I don't know. So I don't know, because
Not funny.
it's not funny. But
That's disturbing, Amber.
I know. And the crazy thing is the whole reason that they even like found him before like, you know, he died or whatever of like blood loss and all that kind of stuff.
Jesus.
It's because the baby called the police and said
The baby that got stabbed?
the baby that got stabbed called the police and was like, my daddy stabbed me in the eyeballs. And they came and took dad away. Dad went to jail.
And this is your neighbor?
No, girl, no.
Who is this?
Just somebody in Bakersfield. You know how Florida has like weird stories about like shit that happens to like niggas in Florida? Bakersfield has that too.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
it's just like a random
That sounds,
thing.
what's in Bakersfield?
Meth.
Got it.
Meth.
Totally painted that picture for
Oil
me.
fields. Cows.
And PCP.
PCP. Young pregnant girls. I'm really proud of where I grew up. Like, it was the best place ever, I think.
Sounds like it.
Oh, and you know races.
Oh yeah,
Lots of
they're
racism,
out there.
Big Trump
Go
town.
figure.
Big Trump town. Yes.
The racists.
What pissed you off this week?
The Shrooms not working. It was pretty much kind of what pissed me off too. Because it was the third time. The third time that we've tried and nothing. Not even a shimmer or a light flicker.
I had a light flicker, but it was like, I also was like, wait, is that just maybe like Bob's Burgers like doing something that I didn't know that he was supposed to like, that he was
But that's the same thing I get, or that I've gotten each time. So it's like nothing. It's just like
fair.
just a nice high. That's what it is.
I promise you we're gonna get there. I'm gonna take you to the promised land. I just... It'll be fun. What is this? What is this? I don't even know. Tell me what that is.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Jamie Foxx, girl.
I don't really
His stand up? Girl, he's
I don't really
hilarious.
watch him that much.
Oh my
Like, I
god,
don't-
he singing. I can't remember like all his when he did the Prince bit. Amber, we gotta get you watching that.
Well, I love Prince, but I feel like I would identify really hard with that one.
he was saying Prince makes like anybody gay, basically.
Oh, he could turn anybody out?
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. He was
Hilarious.
a very pretty man. Ladies
Yes,
loved
batting his
him.
eyelashes.
Men loved him. You know, it's fine. Like, wouldn't be surprised.
No. Anything else besides shrooming or non-shrooming?
Yeah, man. I got some shit from an old friend this week who was like pissed off that I haven't been like texting. And I'm like, first of all, like, I'm grown. I'm of no obligation to communicate to you at all. Like, if I don't want to.
Are y'all friends?
I mean, yeah, like, we are friends, but like, my life has just been a little crazy right now. Like, switching jobs and like the whole move and
Right.
everything like that. Like, and she lives in Bakersfield. Like, we are on two total, like, our worlds are so different. Like, I don't
For
have
sure.
a lot to relate to you with. So it's just kind of hard for me to be like, so girl, like, how's life today? Like, what's going on? How are your children?
She's just checking up on you, seeing what's good.
Okay. That's fine and all. But like, it bothers me a lot that people take ownership kind of like your time. Yeah. And it's like, I don't have it to waste. And like, I'm sorry, I'm not worried about like the weather in Bakersfield or you, like
Right now.
right now, maybe in a week, maybe not. I don't know.
No, I get it. She just has to, I don't know her role.
Nobody knows their role.
They should know their role. Why not?
I mean, I guess people do, but not everybody does. No.
No. I guess you gotta let people know their role too sometimes. Because you were telling me that I need to let motherfuckers know what the fuck I want so they know
Big
what the fuck I
girl
want.
Amen, sister. I tell you this often. You're absolutely right.
Even though I assume people should know because the way they're acting, like, fuck out of here.
I know. And that is one of life's greatest frustrations. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm working on lowering my expectations, so there's that as well. It's working. It's really working.
Lower the expectations, but never the standards.
Absolutely not.
I'm fine with that.
Perfect.
So yeah, that bothered me this week.
So I was thinking, have you ever had like, how do I put this? Has there ever been,
Asking you right now.
well, I'm just curious because, well, okay, let me put it like this. Has there ever been somebody that you were with and that you were like breaking up with that tried to do some manipulative shit to keep you in the relationship? And what is the craziest shit that's happened to you? Because I have a story.
Well,
For that ass.
Well, you know that my ex that was pissed off about or was mad at me about the fingernails. Like I do.
What was it, girl? What was it?
So I had this ex from a few years ago who I met on Tinder. So there's that. First and last time I made someone a boyfriend from that, but that's okay. We live and we learn.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I guess, right? You find people and
the game has changed.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I met this guy there. Whenever we start dating and stuff, and like shit's cool, it's fine. But like, there was a time frame where he was transitioning apartments from his old one into his new one, and he needed some place to stay. So he's staying with me. And during this month of transitional time is when I really, because when you live with somebody, like that's when you really get to know someone, because you see how they live.
Oh yeah.
How nasty they can be.
How close are we?
Like, and how close do I want to be with you now? Like after seeing this side of you, like I don't even know. And that's basically what happened here. I, started to yes, pop that bottle. What? Tell the people what you're drinking, by the way. What is that? Oh. Extra.
One more time.
Extra.
What just?
Oh.
I fucked it up. Amber told me to get Casamigos tequila, so I'm drinking a nice summery Paloma remixed with some sparkling water and grapefruit juice.
Delicioso. Oh, that's a nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Got some ice in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But yeah, basically, I started to realize that like when we go out to eat, he would like spill things on himself, like, and not just like a crumb or two, because everyone's guilty of that, right? Like full on, like I'm eating a chicken wing that's covered in sauce, and I have, I don't know, I guess I could do this, like zhuzh it along the side of my sauce thing and like
wipe off
some of the excess sauce, but I'm lazy because I don't want to do that. So what he would do is he would just take it right up to his mouth, like it was just like a dry wing, and drip, like just get on his clothes, and then it would get on his hands, like on his purse.
So he was a sloppy ass,
bro. And like at my ripe young age of 27 to his 33, I'm just like, I shouldn't have to even have this conversation with you. Like I shouldn't even have to say that, right?
No, you should not.
So
absolutely not.
And not only am I noticing that, but I'm also noticing that his fingernails are disgustingly long. And I'm like, this is so weird. Like, how did I not see this before?
Yeah, I'm saying.
So confusing. So basically, like, I had to tell him about himself one day because I couldn't have sex with him anymore. I couldn't be sexual. I was getting so grossed out. And I just had this thought, like, these fingernails are dirty, they're long, and you want to put them inside me?
Ew, gross.
Like, what are you trying to cause?
Nigga, what?
Like, you trying to shut my vagina down forever?
Like
I have so much life.
Basics?
I'm in the prime of my fucking life. Like, don't do that shit to me.
You don't know the basics. I mean,
come on.
The basics, my nigga. Clean hands.
It's not that hard. Like, okay, maybe if he was like a mechanic or something like that, like right, maybe
but they got tricks. They got tricks to get that grease and shit off.
They do. But ask me what this nigga does for a living.
He's a musician, right?
Exactly. So there is no need for his fingernails to ever look like that. Like, what are you doing?
Wow.
Like, or what are you not doing? Washing your fucking hands.
Sloppy ass.
Oh god. But basically, he didn't take it very well. He told me I was being really childish and immature, and all of these things, which I'm like, oh, I'm the childish and immature one because I want you to cut your fucking nails, bro. Like, I have a problem.
That's disgusting.
Right.
So he's like yelling at me and stuff, and like
Yelling?
Yes, he's like yelling at me, and he's like getting so incensed, and he's like, no, you're driving me fucking crazy. Like, I need some weed. Like, I need some weed. Like, and the way
You're not
that
smoking my weed?
the way that unfortunately, I wish that would be so easy, but that wasn't the case here because our relationship dynamic was he paid for the food, I paid for the weed because I worked at the weed shop. So the weed was our weed.
We fighting.
Legitimately, right? So I'm being petty. I'm being so petty because he's asking for the weed, looking for the weed, and I got the weed.
Yeah.
I got the weed. It's in my purse, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's with me, and I'm not giving it up. Like, I'm just like letting him roam around the apartment looking for it, right? And then he comes to my face and he's like, where's the weed? And I was like, I kind of got scared because he was all up in my grill. So I was like, it's in my purse, like whatever, right? So this nigga gets the weed, rolls himself a blunt, and then can't find the fucking lighter. Can't find the lighter. So then he's like doubly incensed. Like, he's like, what the fuck is happening? Like, where the fuck is the lighter at? Going crazy. Guess who's got the lighter? Guess who's got the lighter? Petty Patty over here.
Get
Had the
it.
lighter. And I was just like, it's also in my purse, but I wasn't about to give it up. And again, this nigga got in my face and was like asking me,
Nigga,
like,
why are you trying to threaten me?
because he's a big nigga and he knows how menacing he is. So it's like, just, I guess, you know, to be threatening, why not? But proceeded to do that. I hand him the lighter and I tell him, oh, that was the thing too, because when he was in my face the second time, he called me a bitch. And that was the first time he'd ever called me out my name. So I was like, oh, okay. You're gonna call me a bitch in my own home? No, you are not.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, you know, got the lighter now, and I'm like, cool. So you can take that lighter and that blunt, and you can smoke that outside. You're not smoking it in here.
Would you lock him out?
I was going to, but I didn't because as he's walking out the door, he kicks my coffee table into my television, and my TV shatters everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Not to mention, there's a full bag of cheddar Chex Mix on the floor that has not been opened yet. Do you know what this big nigga did? He
Ate 'em.
stepped on it, and it popped and got all over my carpet, and he stomped on it on his way out the door like a bitch.
Exactly. Bitch ass nigga. I mean,
Came back and was trying to be like, you know, like you know, like I didn't mean all that, like da-da-da-da, like I'm sorry, like I'm gonna get you a new TV, like I don't know, like I was.
what is all the dramatics for?
Da-da-da-da-da-da, because he's a fucking child, because he never learned how to deal with his fucking emotions. Nobody ever talked to him about what to do when people tell you some real shit about yourself.
Yeah, you accept it and learn from it and move the fuck on.
And he didn't know how to do that. Come to think of it, that's probably why he got cheated on so much in his past relationships.
Because nobody could tell him
Nobody
shit.
wanted to have that conversation with him. They were like, well, fuck it, I'll
Nigga, you
just leave.
dirty.
Nasty.
Ugh. Well, I
So that was
mean,
probably my craziest one.
okay. Okay, so I have one, right?
Okay.
So this was when I was a little reckless in my younger days.
What are you talking about? You still reckless.
You know, I'm learning and growing. I know there's nothing wrong with living.
No, every day's a
And-
process.
Yeah, you know, trying new things. You never know what you're gonna like and what you're not gonna like. I mean, come on.
Exactly.
But I was a little reckless, and I met this dude. I was working, and he was a security guard working at one of the shows I was working on.
Okay.
Good lord, fraternizing.
I mean, we try not to shit where we eat, but it's hard.
I mean,
but
he
it's
was in a
like,
different building, so it was like.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad.
So we're gonna call him A Baby, because that's just his name.
Cool.
And so anyway, fucking with A Baby, my like I said, I was being reckless. He had a key to my place at the time.
The fuck for?
Cause I don't know, we were dating. I was like, whatever. Here, it's easier for you to just have a key instead of me. That's where I was at in my life, right?
Yeah, noted.
So, so long story short, I met somebody else that I was interested in, and so I was like, I need to get my key back, right? And so I was like, you know, having that talk with him. And this nigga was like, you know, he was listening to me. He was like, hold on one second, let me go to the car. So he goes to the car, comes back with this box, and it's a box that has his son, his baby child, who passed away. It has like a little vial of his blood and like
Excuse
hair,
me?
a little locket.
Excuse me?
Nigga, yes.
Who does he think he is?
A manipulator, obviously. Like,
Oh my! And who just has that shit just chilling in his car? Just like waiting for the right moment to pull that shit out, just in case I gotta make this girl like stay with me real quick. Like,
nigga, what? And like a little locket of his baby's hair, and he was like, you know, this is my
that sounds like Billy Bob Thornton and fucking Angelina Jolie.
Girl, we have been talking what, like 2 months? Like hell, I don't fucking know. Like it was very short, and I was just like, why is he bringing this out? And he was really like talking to me about it and how, you know, he misses his son. And I'm like, does he really think this is gonna make me be like, oh, let me stay with you? Like,
yes.
How? Like what? I was like, where is my key? Can I get my key back?
Mm-hmm. No. But
no,
you can have this box with my son's things.
What am I gonna do with that? Like, what the fuck am I
I don't know.
Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? But no, he did give me the key back. And,
okay.
Yeah, it was an interesting choice for me. Life choice, you know. You gotta live and learn.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
But I thought that was fucking hella manipulative. Like, that's how you're gonna make some girl stay with you, and I wonder if bitches really like stay with him because of that. They're probably like, oh my god, I don't know what to do.
Worked. If he's got that shit chilling in his car like that, Shannon, it worked one time. It worked. How long ago did that baby die? Like from the moment that this all happened, like had it been?
Oh, years.
Oh, that nigga's been. He's been tried that. That's in his rule book. That's like in his game. Like that's what he does.
Like I can't even believe that shit is real, but that shit really happened.
Wow.
Like niggas do some. I know females probably do some manipulative shit too.
Yeah, they have babies. They trap niggas.
Yeah, females do trap niggas. I think that's some bullshit though. Like who wants to birth a baby because of some money? Like,
especially when there's like no guarantee that you're gonna get that money. Like,
I mean, I understand having like a plan, but I don't know. Well, I guess they don't really raise a baby. I don't know. Maybe they do sometimes. I don't know.
What about these clout babies?
What does that mean?
Like these niggas just having babies just
for clout? What does that even mean?
I don't know. I don't even know. But I think it means just for like attention.
For clout.
To like put them on social media and like all of that kind
what?
of shit. And like dress them all cute and shit and like get.
Oh, what, they got Nikes on so they like.
Pretty much. Like to try to like. It's like essentially.
Amber.
The way that I think about it, I think of it as a form of like child trafficking kind of. Because they be like dressing these kids up and like putting them on YouTube and whatever. And like
that's
forcing
terrible.
them to like. You know, be these like little personalities and whatever, and it's like these kids don't want that life. Like they
you want to have babies for that? You can't do that yourself.
No, because they can't sit there and unbox toys on YouTube and get paid millions of dollars.
People
for it.
do that though.
Children have to do it, not adults. You don't see adults sitting around unboxing toys because that's creepy.
Adults unbox like shit that they buy and they be eating all that weird crazy shit.
Oh, mukbangs.
Like whatever.
Yeah, those are
whatever
sick.
That is.
And the ASMR.
Those are funny.
I like them.
Those are pretty funny.
I like Zoe Kravitz's commercial where she's doing it. The beer commercial. Or is it beer? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Yeah, no, that's good. That's fucking good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Dudes can be manipulative. That's all.
They really
I just thought it was pretty nuts.
Well, you know what else is pretty nuts? The fact that the ladies, the women's U.S. national team won the World Cup today.
Oh yeah, congrats.
I know, sick.
Sickness.
Especially coming from 2 ex-soccer players. Feels pretty good.
Oh, I know, we are.
Yeah.
I forget that we used to both play soccer. What'd you play? You played
I played basically everything except for goalie. I have no hand-eye coordination, so there was no way I was blocking balls from my face. Like, there was no way it was happening.
Nah.
Or from the net. Like, it was, no.
What did I played? I played more defense, like defense or defensive mid
Yeah.
stopper or something like that.
I played sweeper a lot in high school,
Mm-hmm.
and then forward because I was pretty fast until
Yeah,
I pulled
I
the
can see
groin
that.
in high school, like my senior year of high school, and then had to stop the game.
Girl, yeah, I hurt myself too in
Shit.
college.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting looked at by colleges,
Of course, it happens like
and it
that.
happened in preseason, so I didn't even get a chance to like do anything in the real season. I was like, fuck the whole time. I think I played like the last 2 games, and we weren't even going anywhere because like the season was so shitty. Like
Oh, that sucks.
I wasn't the only player that was hurt. Like it was
That's
not a fun varsity season. I'll tell you that. Not a fun varsity season.
Oh wait, I just rolled a blunt because for some reason I feel like smoking a lot today.
That's fine. What
but
did you do today?
It's a mixture of Golden State and Prophecy. I don't even know what that means or what kind of weed it is.
Okay.
But one's a hybrid, one's an indica.
Tight.
So
Okay.
it's a little mixture, so we should be
I like salads.
good. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like
Yep. Yep. Did you know, okay, so I read in the news that California is the first state that passed a law that bans people from discrimination against people for wearing their natural hair in the workplace.
Amen.
I think that's awesome. I mean, I think it sucks that we have to like.
That's even a thing we have to do.
We have
But
to go there, but I
I'm
think
glad that we went there and we got it.
Yeah.
You know, that's cool.
Yeah, I think that's dope.
Yeah, because I've read countless articles of kids and adults alike having to completely change their hairstyles after coming to work after a weekend, getting their hair braided or something
It's
like that. Coming to work and
ridiculous.
having somebody be like,
Do I get the job done?
like, is this
Is it
distracting
good
for
and
you or something? Like,
efficient?
what is the problem with the hair? Like, what is the actual issue with that?
Petty ass people ain't got nothing else to do.
Except show you how other you are. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't get it.
I don't either. This isn't really news or anything like that, but this is something that's news in my world. I recently started, because you know how I have anxiety, right? Like, it's part of the reason why I smoke so much weed.
Yeah.
And so one of the things I like to do when I'm dealing with that is like to color in those coloring books.
Right.
So recently, because I've also been a little, well, not right now, I'm not depressed right at this moment, but I have been going through shades of it.
Right.
So when I was going through the depression part of it, I didn't really want to do any coloring. I just didn't feel like busting it out. So I started watching cake decorating videos on Facebook. And it is so meditative. I just be like stuck, like watching them pipe shit out and like cut the cake and like layer it with like ganache and like.
But is it the long ones or is it like the short
ones? They'll be like 2.5 minutes long, girl. I'll be like set, like yes, got my blunt, got my wine. I am here, like
that's
ready
funny.
to go. Yeah, no, it's my new thing. I really love it. I really love it.
Huh. I don't know if I've watched stuff like that on YouTube. I'll be watching random ass shit.
What do you watch on YouTube?
Like how-to videos or like the hot wing shit that we be watching.
Right,
Some
yeah,
kind of
hot
like random
ones.
ass or videos or stuff like that. But
I don't even really mess with YouTube like that. Like I don't.
yeah,
really,
not that often.
Maybe for music videos, but not for really anything else. Oh, actually, I learned how to roll a blunt on YouTube.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
You taught yourself how to roll a
I
blunt?
taught myself how to roll a blunt by watching this big nigga on YouTube from Georgia. He was like sitting in his kitchen or something random. But yeah, that's how I learned. And I just sat there and I watched him do it over and over and over and over again. And I practiced over and over and over again. And I got
That's hilarious. I feel like my boyfriend at the time, long ass time ago, showed me how to roll a blunt, and then I started rolling, and then my friend showed me how to roll a blunt when I started smoking again, and then I combined the two methods.
Got you. Oh, so you took a little break. You said you started smoking.
Well, it's like I smoked with him a little bit, but it was like a long distance relationship, so it was like when we saw each other. So then
that time again.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and then when I started smoking, then that's when I learned how to for real roll my blunt. So.
Got you.
You heard about Tyga's vape pens and CBD products that he has out now?
Mm-mm.
They're called Taste Taste by Tyga or some shit.
Mm.
That's something we gotta check out.
I wonder if it's in stores yet.
I don't know. I saw it on his Instagram.
Okay.
So maybe it's out now. Not sure. But that was why. That's why.
This beer company that I don't drink, but only because I don't drink beer, but I used to back in the day, and I used to drink them, so that's cool. But Lagunitas,
Yes, love it.
they
I
have.
get faded off of Lagunitas.
Well, you about to get real faded off of Lagunitas because they got infused Lagunitas now. They're called high hops or something like that.
Infused with what?
Marijuana, bitch. Like
Not CBD?
CBD and THC, nigga. They got
In the beer?
both. In the beer, son. Like, what else you need? Like,
I mean, I can't be crossfaded because I don't be. I mean,
we're
I am
crossfaded right
crossfaded
we're doing
right
now.
oh, you're right. But I can't be like hella crossfaded because I will be throwing up. Like,
They don't. The dosages aren't high. You'd
yeah,
have
but
to have like.
we smoke, Amber.
Well, yeah. So, what you mean? You
So
know
if I'm
that's different.
smoking and drinking with weed in it.
Sounds like a party to me.
Girl.
Sounds like my Tuesday night. Like, I don't know. I'm into it. I'm down.
Yeah, you're gonna be litty.
I want to try it just because, even though I don't drink beer, like I want to try it and just see if I even get fucked up. Because what if it doesn't even do anything to me? I've heard though, like because I'm on Facebook all the goddamn time. So the girls in the stoner Facebook group, they're always talking about like new products and shit like that are coming out. And one of the girls posted about it yesterday.
I mean, I'm open to try.
Diane's shop that she works at carries it.
Mm.
Smart weed. Smart weed,
Check it
everyone.
out.
But yeah, I guess we'll have to see if they carry Tyga shit. That would be sick. Maybe we can grab that at Smart Weed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What is this hand above your head? What do you do? You
I was-
something to ask?
I was opening my airwaves, but
Oh,
I
yes.
just put
that.
one hand up, so I didn't. I guess I opened partial.
Got it. Yes.
Yeah, I opened partial, like part of my airwaves.
Okay.
But I'm good now.
Do what I do.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's all
That
good.
prophecy is hidden.
We have to say a hearty happy birthday to Mac Dre. Today's his birthday.
Happy birthday, Mac Dre.
He would have been 49 today.
Oh.
I know. Rest in peace. We still be getting hyphy.
Yep.
Loving it.
Yep. Good shit.
It's also Ringo Starr from the Beatles' birthday today too. He's 79.
What is this? Are these cancers right now?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Cancer season.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas feisty.
And low-key moody.
They are moody.
Maybe like,
they are
I'm
fucking
happy,
moody.
happy, and then I'm sad. And it's like, damn, son, like, I don't even know how to approach you today.
Right. They are not feeling it. They're not feeling it. They're not.
Yeah, they're not.
Not at all. That's funny.
I've only had a few cancers in my life, but
Me too.
yeah. But we'll get into astrology and all of those things. We're going to talk about that today.
You know who dropped this week?
I really only listened to Jaden Smith's album.
How was it?
I liked it a lot, actually. He's got a song with his sister on there.
Oh, I love her too.
Yeah, it's actually really cute.
Ooh, I gotta
like
listen
the
to
song. And it's actually, I like it too because it's not feature heavy.
Oh.
Like, there's not, like, I mean, there's literally, like, his sister, I don't even know, like, Kid Cudi's on there, A$AP Rocky,
Tight.
Tyler the Creator,
Love it.
and Trinidad James.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That's
that's
a nice
cool.
mix.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I like what I've heard. I haven't listened to it all the way through. But, yeah, I'm digging it so far. I'm really liking it.
Machine Gun Kelly dropped Hotel Diablo.
I don't really listen to him, but I'll give it a whirl.
Yeah, I don't listen to him that much either.
I think there was one song by him that I liked, and I don't even know the name of it right now, but it was
I
from
can't
like
think
a
of
long
it.
time ago.
Yeah, I remember which one you're talking about.
See?
03 Greedo and Travis Barker from Blink-182 have an album, Meet the Drummers.
Sick.
Sick.
I
Love
love
Blink-182.
Travis Barker.
Yes, love Blink-182. Girl, brings back so many memories.
Have you ever seen them live?
No, have you?
Yes.
Really?
At Warped Tour.
Do tell.
It was, I mean, it's, Warped Tours. It was like a shit ton of bands and a lot of beer and
Mm-hmm.
Chuck Taylors and
That sounds
black t-shirts, you know,
yes,
like musty
amazing.
kids. Like, it's just, you know. But, yeah, it was fun. Like, we actually got, like, a pretty decent, like, place in the crowd, too, to, like, see them. So, it was great. The set was amazing. I cried. They played I Miss You, which is, like, my favorite.
Good
and
one.
so I cried during that because I was like, ah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I miss those emo, angsty days. Like, I love the music I listened to back then. Good stuff.
Yes, it was classic. Austin and Jeffrey have a song out. Post Malone and Young Thug. Goodbye.
I'm so mad you called them by their government. It's like, I don't even know if they're ready for that.
I mean, you know. have a
Young
song
Thug
out.
and Post Malone.
They have a song together, Goodbyes. And also William and Kasim have a song out. Rick Ross and Swiss Beats called Big Time.
And I was like, who the fuck is William and Kasim? Like, who are they? Are they outside? Like, are they in the next room?
Nah, you know who they are.
Okay.
You know who they are.
Yes, I do listen to them. Definitely do.
And what I've been listening to actually, the Revenge of the Dreamers. It's like the J. Cole
Yeah,
with
that
like
big
Jid and
mashup album.
yes, Earth Gang 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 and
Yes.
the babies on there, buddies on there. It's a good one. I've been listening to that one.
Okay.
That
I'll
one's
add that
hot.
to my list. too.
Yes, do it.
Doing it. I also, besides Jaden Smith's album, I revisited this EP that came out last year by Disclosure. It's called Moonlight. It's like, I think it's like 7 songs if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But I really like it because, you know, I'm into kind of like house, like, you know, electronic kind of music and stuff. And this is kind of on a little bit more funky, a little bit more vibey, like it kind of, if I did cocaine, which I don't, but if I did it, I would imagine the EP feels like being at a cocaine den in the 80s.
Oh wow.
With like white people with like collared shirts that are kind of open,
Yes. I can
dancing
see
around, sweaty.
Yes.
That's what the album makes me feel like.
Huh.
It's great. You should give it a whirl.
Disclosure.
Yeah, Disclosure.
Yeah, I've never listened to them. I gotta listen to them.
Oh, they're great.
Try it out.
Matter of fact, they've got so many albums. I'll just send them your way. They're
Yeah.
a good listen.
I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
Some
okay.
new going on.
We always need that, especially because it's the summertime right now. Like perfect time to like
It's hot.
discover music,
getting hot.
dance to music, have sex to music, like it's good stuff.
Maybe on Shrooms one day.
For sure, if we can get some of that work, girl, like I would love to. Like, I wonder what that would be like a transcendent kind of, like I don't even know what the word I'm trying to fucking say is right now.
Oh,
it would
experience,
be like
yes,
that.
absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I'm with it.
Okay.
Mhm.
And even on the microdosed acid.
For sure.
Just, you know, everything basically.
Why not
like
try it?
I've had sex on all the things so far, on the alcohol and the weed.
Oh yeah,
Why not
For sure.
do the other things, right?
why not? Let's do it.
Speaking of summer, what are you like, do you have any like music that's kind of like your go-to, like as soon as it's summertime, this is what I have to listen to because this just embodies everything that summer is to me. Do you have any tunes that do that for you?
Yes, for that statement exactly right there, I have 2.
Okay.
I Get Around by Tupac because
yes,
it's
of
like
course.
the
Yeah.
fucking best. Like,
Mhm.
get out of here, it's Tupac. And the video was like summertime and just acting just out of control and full of debauchery. It's just amazing.
I
That's
agree.
that's what
It's
I
a good
think of
one.
in
It's
the
a good
summer.
choice.
And also So Fly by Slim from 112. The So Fly. Like you're getting ready to go out. I gotta put it on like
I haven't heard
yes.
that in so long.
About to go to this summer party, this pool party.
Yes.
That's what, yes.
Yes,
So fly.
okay.
That's what I think about. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna put that on, I'm about to go out.
Yes.
We look fly. That should be jamming.
I agree. I agree. That's a good one.
Yes, that's my jam.
It's a word.
I love it. What about you?
Uh-oh by Lumi D.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what she's saying.
If I die,
Yes.
what you wanna know, love? There ain't another, but nothing above you. I just dropped my phone on the floor.
Hey.
But yeah, that's definitely one of my go-tos. Anytime
That's
it
a
comes
good
on, it
song.
could be the winter time, and I'm like, okay, where's my bathing suit? Like,
Yes.
I'm ready to go.
Yes, that's a good one. Totally reminds me of summer.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What else? Any others?
So, this song is a little older.
That's okay.
I think I mentioned this to you before, but it's Old Time Sake by Sweet Sable.
Yes, you did, and I didn't know it.
What the fuck it was?
I was like, Sweet Sable.
I feel like it's on the Above the Rim soundtrack. Like, that's how old it was. Like, that's what, 93,
I
maybe
did not watch
94.
that. I assure you of that one.
I know a place where we can go outside and have some fun. Do do do, just you and me. Together we are one on one. I know you. Hey, that's my shit.
Okay.
Smoking the blunt
Yes.
and sipping on the Heineken. Girl. Yeah, that's like classic old
Love it.
shit.
Shit, I ain't on that shit.
Oh my god, that's my jam, girl.
No, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
What about one of mine is Escapade by Janet Jackson.
Ooh, I remember the video. Good one.
Yeah, it always, I'm just like, oh, okay, cute. Like, I wish I had like a little convertible with like my top
Cute,
down,
yes.
around, like listening to that.
Mm-hmm.
That one always does it.
Okay, I got one.
What?
Beautiful, Snoop Dogg, Pharrell.
Beautiful. I just want you to know. Yeah, no. Girl, please. Like, every time.
Yes.
Every time, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the ass is shaking around in the video too. That was cute.
Yeah, that video was nice.
Also, this is so random, but My Neck, My Back.
Interesting.
By Kaya.
That's like a gift, like you on the dance floor freaking
Yes.
song, like getting
Which,
it.
oddly enough, when I first heard that song, I think I was in like junior high school or something like that. So I had no business listening to
No,
that,
you did not.
liking that,
Not
like
at all.
singing it, like, whew. But yes, that's one of mine too.
That's funny.
It actually brings back, now that I think about it, this memory. Me and, and this happened during the summer. Perfect. Summer vacation. Me and Sheree, you've met Sheree.
Mhm.
Me, her, and like one of her other friends. We have bought balloons. Or no, not balloons. That would not be telling the story right. We bought condoms from the store. And we put them on sprinkler heads in the neighborhood.
Mhm.
And like waited till nighttime. And they like, when the sprinklers came on, we just like watched them like slowly fill up with water and then like,
That's funny.
bust everywhere.
I have
It was the
something
best
like
thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget. But that day that we did that, her friend was playing music and she played that song.
Mm-hmm.
So I always associate the two of them together.
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I have a story kind of like that. It's me. I was in college and I can't say that I mean I guess I was bored. I shouldn't have been because I know I had shit I probably needed to be doing. But
Things, homework.
yeah, I'm sure. But like you put condoms on the sprinkler, we like stole all this old bread from the cafeteria and we like because at Howard it's a lot of pigeons, right?
Okay.
So we thought maybe if we spread bread all over where these people came in front of cook, that it would just be like pigeons and like some weird movie shit, like all the pigeons would fly up, some weird shit. But no, it didn't happen because the bird, like, I don't know, they just ate it when nobody was coming or something. Like, it wasn't like that. But then we also we glued change, like a few pieces of change on the like steps going up the stairs to the dorm room.
Oh my god.
And we like hid and just watched people try to pick it up. Girl, when I say that shit was funny, hilarious, and like we would be laughing and people would catch us laughing and be like, "Oh fuck y'all!" Like, but somebody sure did pick that change up though. They were like, "Fuck that! I am gonna get it."
I love it.
That shit was funny.
I
That
never-
reminds me of the summer.
Never participated in like any pranky things like that, like senior pranks.
I'm bad. If I'm with the wrong people, I'm like, yes, let's do it. Like,
Why
I'm already
not?
like, whatever.
Let's
like,
have a moment.
I'm down for whatever. Let's go.
Yeah, why not? Right?
Yeah. And then, you end up in jail or
Yeah, something like that, huh?
something like that.
Something like that.
The choices.
What about International Players Anthem by UGK?
Yes. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great one.
You.
Hell yes.
Mm-hmm. That's a jam.
That is the jam. Isn't Andre on that too?
Yeah.
He's like one of my faves.
Is the Pope Catholic?
Yeah. Seriously, dude.
Yeah, no. Good shit. What?
Is it like Mercury in retrograde?
Right now? Yes, actually, it is. Let's start that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. It's in retrograde right now. I don't know, like, what is your interpretation of Mercury retrograde? Like, in your past experiences, like, what have you dealt with?
I just know it affects communication and like electronics, and I know there was a time in Mercury retrograde I tried to buy like a TV, and that shit was just not happening. Like, I just could not buy the TV. It was just like a fucking hassle. I tried to order it on Best Buy. They said I ordered it, but then it was like, oh, out of stock. Like, just random shit. I went to go get a TV. The screen was broken. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, just like.
Okay.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait on getting the TV right now. It's not the right time.
Okay.
And there was also a time, I don't know if this was Mercury in retrograde, but I got speeding tickets. Like, I got like 4 speeding tickets. Like 4.
I mean, you do be pushing the.
I know, but I feel like that was retrograde. I don't even know if that has anything to do with it, but I just feel like that was something in the stars, because that was some bullshit.
Well, I mean, that's definitely like a big part of it. You know, it affects communication, not only during retrograde, but like even like in some of the weeks prior and in some of the weeks after. So it can last even longer than you expect it to, which can be shitty. But like for this particular one, have you experienced anything interesting or weird with communication or
I mean, I'm working on my
electronics?
communication anyway, so it's a work in progress.
This is true.
But no, I'm trying not to pay attention to that shit.
Okay.
Have you?
Not so much with communication, but with like my electronics and things like that. I have experienced some things, and also you have too. I don't know why you're forgetting this. We were just at your house today watching Big Little Lies.
Oh, my TV,
and
yeah.
Your TV
My
was
TV
fucking up, and it didn't just start fucking up today. When did it start fucking up, Shannon? A few days ago,
It did.
right?
It's my HDMI cable.
Thank you. So there's that.
Yeah. You right. Girl, I'm high. Shit, we got our second one. And I'm drinking.
You're right.
We gonna roll another one too.
Oh, yes, we are, because we're going to get kind of deep into this metaphysical stuff.
Okay. Talk about it.
So, basically, as we said, you know, it causes issues with communication. Things can be kind of harsh and, you know, whatever. And especially right now because Mercury happens to be... It decided to do something different. It decided to skip over where it normally would have landed right now. It's supposed to be in Cancer, but it landed in Leo. So because it's in Leo, communication's going to be, or they say that it's supposed to be a little bit more assertive, aggressive, as Leos can be. So, you know, prideful, loving.
Absolutely.
And, you know, that's fine and all.
Selfish. Oh, excuse me.
Go in, Shannon. Tell the people what a Leo is.
I love Leos, though.
No, I do too. They're great. you know. But I feel like that about all the signs. We all have our own place.
It's the way we present selfishness.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. That is very much key.
Mm-hmm.
But so basically, the whole skipping over of Cancer and going into Leo, that's only going to last for like a couple weeks. It's only going to happen like that till the 16th.
Tight.
On the 16th, we're actually going to have a lunar eclipse.
Ooh, my astrologer was talking to me about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, girl.
Oh.
I'm supposed to be in my transformation stage.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe this is why it's skipped. This is why Mercury skipped. This is for you, because we're talking more about, you know, being more assertive and saying how you feel and all those kinds of things, using your big girl words. If you're in a transformative stage, maybe this is, and you're working on your communication right now anyways too, like, I'm just seeing all of these things stacking up in your favor, madam.
Mm-hmm.
So
Work in progress.
I think you have some good times ahead of you.
Oh, definitely. Entertaining.
But once we have this eclipse, Mercury goes back into Cancer, which basically is going to help us kind of do some shedding of the past. And like,
Yeah, let's shed that shit.
you know, because we don't need it. It's not helping us any. It's just extra baggage that we don't really need.
Right.
So it's high time that we let go, and we feel
Absolutely.
good about the letting go process at the same time. You know what I mean? So it's one of the things that I'd like to kind of introduce to the show. I've gotten really into tarot over the last few years. The cards kind of started speaking to me, if you will.
Nice.
Ella's actually introduced me to my first deck. She brought it to the shop one day and was like,
I remember y'all doing that.
yeah, and we were like on it heavy until Randy was like, don't do that witchcraft.
Oh, because
in
y'all
here."
got all emotional and shit.
Exactly. He wasn't ready to handle it because,
No, y'all at work. Y'all supposed to be crying.
like, come on.
You are
like,
working.
Like,
Don't be crying at work because of tarot, girl.
well, I mean, things, but it was speaking to us.
Clearly.
We didn't know what else to do. We were
He's
just
like, cut that shit out.
overcome with emotion.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, like, I feel like ever since I've kind of adopted it into my like everyday kind of life, it's kind of given me a little bit of insight on how to go about my day sometimes. Like, I'll kind of, like, I do like a pull every morning, like just like a single card pull, and I'll just ask it like, so universe, like, how's my day gonna be? Like, do we feel like we're gonna be making a lot of money today? Like, am I gonna be signing somebody? Am I gonna be like,
Right.
you know, like, what's the deal? Or if, like, I don't know, like back when I was dating and I was like, or not even when I was dating, but when I was in a relationship and like things weren't going well, like, I would ask the cards, like, so what the fuck's going on? Like, does this have something to do with me?
Right.
Or what? And it never said that it did. And lo and behold, it's because it had nothing to do with me.
It didn't.
But yeah, like, you know, because of that, I've kind of grown really, really into them and the way that they've helped me, like, just kind of go through my life and every day
For sure.
and stuff like that. So, if you don't mind, I'd like to maybe give you a reading on the show.
Let's do it. Let's see where the fuck my energy is.
Oh, peanut
We
gallery.
had a concert.
I think that was our alarm.
Oh.
Okay, we'll be finished after this, so it's fine. So the
We have a
deck.
time limit?
Oh, well, you know, because we be trying to say within an hour or whatever. So
We'll be done shortly.
we will be done shortly. It won't take that long.
Yeah,
But
I got more questions anyway.
oh, good. Okay. So the deck that I use is called the Wild Unknown Tarot Look. I got it. I think I got it from Amazon actually. But I know it's the
Devil.
best. The best.
And the devil. They're spying on us, y'all.
They are. They really are.
I bought a little cover for my phone and my computer because fuck that. They're not going to get me. They're not going to associate me with anybody else that I'm not supposed to be associated with.
You always have like the handiest.
Girl, I got like, it's like a 12-pack. I will give you some.
Oh
Please.
my god, yes.
Stop it. I got you too.
Amen. Oh, fuck, yes. Look at Shannon always saving the day.
Learned so much from Instagram.
Oh, is that where you found it?
Yes.
I was about to say, I thought you found it on like Wish or something like
No,
that.
I think Diddy reposted it, and it was
funny.
about Amazon spying on us, and they straight saying that they're spying on us, and they're using it to find people like of interest, but it's not fully correct in its whatever algorithms and shit,
So
and it's made by
catching the wrong people.
it's catching the wrong people, and it's made by all white men, so it's not necessarily fair in the sense that there's other
races to be considered.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
so
That makes sense.
yeah, that's that bullshit.
So if you could do me a favor, and shuffle these cards, touch them, put them on your titties, do whatever you need to do.
We're gonna spades shuffle.
Okay. Woo.
I would do the rainbow thing, but I can't get what you did.
I don't even
Like, you know, do that?
No, I don't know how to do it. I can't even do that whatever you just did right now.
Girl, we are playing spades.
And you got these
Joker, deuce. Don't play.
nails on. I don't know how you did that.
I won't bet money because I'm too sensitive about that. I just can't. I will be so mad if I lose. Like, I cannot.
That's okay. We're not going to Vegas right now, baby.
Oh, I wouldn't bet either, girl. I would just have a budget and that's it because
I love it.
sensitive about my shit.
I feel you. Also, money don't grow on trees.
Other people's money though, I'm so with it.
Oh yes, if I'm gonna do that, I want to do it with somebody else's money.
Yeah.
Faux show.
Let's go.
Okay, go ahead and.
How many?
Oh, actually, I should have asked you if you wanted to do a 3-card spread or a single.
Let's do a single.
Single? Okay. Shuffle it again, and then we'll just cut it.
Get an extra
Yes,
info.
do all that.
Got it.
Go.
I just picked the first one. Ooh, the High Priestess.
The High Priestess, very appropriate for you.
Why is that?
Because you are the High Priestess. You are high. You are.
I am high.
Always high. You are the queen
Absolutely.
of everything. This is the card, everyone. I don't know if you guys can
I'm
see
the queen
it,
of
but
everything?
the High Priestess. Yes, you are the queen of everything. You know this. So.
Doesn't every woman feel that way?
Some days, yes, definitely.
I mean, I do.
Well, then that's why you picked that card. Are you gonna? Do you see what just happened? Okay, so
Tell me otherwise.
I'm having butterfingers right now. I'm trying to find the damn.
Got me fucked up.
There it is. Ooh.
Ooh, yes. Give it to me, girl. Give it. I'm so excited. What is it?
The High Priestess sits in stillness. Oh, first of all, the High Priestess card symbolizes mystery and psychic wisdom.
You damn right. I'm mysterious. Don't you know it?
So the High Priestess sits in stillness. From there, she's able to access realms others pass by without noticing. The vast world of intuition, dreams, and mystery. She uses silence and non-action to harness this power.
Girl.
Sometimes this card appears to remind you to listen more closely to the voice within.
I have to do that one.
Other times it's a sign to look past the obvious, to find what's being kept secret or hidden within a given situation.
Yeah, I get distracted.
Acknowledge the shadows.
I get distracted, yes, for sure.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a great card for you.
No, that's fucking awesome. Because I be like, I need to focus on the real shit, and I be getting distracted with the bullshit just because
It's easy
I'm
to.
extra sometimes.
It's easy to as well, like, instead of, facing the things that we're supposed to be facing, like.
Ooh, let me take a picture of that.
Yeah, please do.
I gotta reread that.
Oh, it's gonna take me 6 years to find that shit again.
Oh, no,
Oh, no, I found it right here.
That's tight. I like that.
Yeah.
We definitely have to do this.
Okay,
Love it.
so that was tarot with me.
Tarot with Amber.
Thanks for stopping by.
So I have a question. This is I like to call this the sex.
Sex.
The sex.
I like to make up the sex.
The sex.
With you.
The sex.
Okay, so what are we talking about on the sex today?
Well, this one is more like, have you ever received dick pics that you weren't necessarily looking for?
Oh, you mean unsolicited ones?
Oh yeah, that's the word.
Yes, many occasions.
How do you feel about that?
So it depends. It depends. So we should probably roll another blunt for this.
Girl, roll it.
Okay. So yes, I have received the unsolicited ones. I've received solicited ones that I have asked for.
Right.
The ones that I did not request. You know, penises are beautiful in their own right. Okay?
Absolutely.
I have seen many a beautiful penis. But the thing of it is contextually sometimes you guys don't. You don't take notice and heed.
How to take the picture.
Exactly. Sometimes it comes off rather aggressive. I don't know if y'all have seen Bridesmaids when, she's talking about how aggressive penises can be, and it's just like, ugh, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's a lot.
Is.
It's like a lot. And so, yes, obviously, I would prefer my dick pics solicited, but that's only happened to me probably like 2 or 3 times in my life.
Really?
To be honest, yes, because I like my dick in person.
Who doesn't?
You know what I mean? Like, I don't necessarily need a visual representation.
I don't want it.
I understand your reasoning for wanting a visual representation of me because
like
that
a pussy
helps.
pic?
A pussy pic, my titties, just a nice nude, whatever, something that gives off some sexual. Ness.
Yes, men are visual.
Yes, I understand them needing that, especially, when them trying to jack off and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
For me, though, when I need that kind of material for my own pleasuring of myself, I'm not looking for your dick pic to do that with. Like, I'm sorry. I'm also not looking for your dick video
what are you looking
to do
for,
that
though?
for. I'm watching porn. I'm watching usually very tasteful lesbian porn if we're going to be specific.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I would never guess.
I'm in porn hubs for women only or whatever section. Like, it's all of the stuff that like we kind of dig.
Right.
So yeah.
Huh.
It's usually like kind of artsy, like nice directing, like the camera angles are
I'm so
flattering.
Girl, I'm like Enrico Strong. I love him.
I don't know names. I don't know names. I don't know names. Who's this man? Who is this man?
It's just.
I only know that one dude that hangs out at Roscoe's. What's his name? Oh, Brian Comfort.
Me and my brother saw him rolling down Pico, girl, and he like straight turned around. That shit was fucking hilarious.
He's always at Roscoe's. Always at Roscoe's, like flashing his pinky rings. I'm like, can you sit down somewhere?
Hilarious.
Okay, let me do this. I got distracted. But,
oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, girl, like, they're cool, but I don't need it. I really don't need it. Like, if you got a hard on about showing me your dick, just ask me to come over. Just ask me to come over, or I'll come to you. Like, whatever the case may be. But I don't really need that. I'm okay with that, honestly. How about you? How do you feel?
It depends. Like, I've received it. Okay, how do I put this? I received it unsolicited, and I've been disgusted, and then I've received it unsolicited. I've been like,
Please.
But I didn't want it either way.
Okay.
And I felt like one of them was kind of a shock. He was just like, here. And the other one was like, hey, you want me to show you like a picture? He was like, I got something to show you. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Like, I already know what the program is, nigga. Like,
yeah.
I know what you want to show me.
No, I'm good, thank you. And he was like, but they keep on trying. Like, but like, I'm like, nigga, I'm good. And so he just didn't.
Is it money? Because if it's money,
it wasn't money.
Cash app it to me, bruh. Like, I don't need to see it. Like,
it was a dick pic. And I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. But then this other dude sent me one, and I was like, that is not his dick. I'm like, that is just not his dick. So girl, how come I reverse Google searched the image?
What?
And it wasn't his dick. It was some like
Ooh.
dick, like he searched like black man's dick or some shit. Ooh. Yes, girl. I was like, nigga.
Damn, niggas getting creative.
I mean, you could have picked a more realistic picture. I'm just like,
I know ladies who do that, so I'm not surprised.
I mean, I get it.
But
I totally get it. But then it's like, why are we sending?
then don't even do it. Like,
Why
don't
are we
agree to
sending
it. If you're not going to really send yourself.
You don't even know this person probably. Like, I mean, I get it, I guess, if you don't know them, but.
To send them somebody else I don't know them? Like, like, what do you mean? That's not kosher to me.
That's hilarious.
I'm not crazy about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, matter of fact, now that I think about it too, like, I received a few that I was like, like that. It's not what I was trying to. It's not what I was trying to see today.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad to know that that's what you got. Like,
right.
You know, so like that's cool, and I know preemptively what I'm in for.
Right.
But also, here's the thing, too, gentlemen. If we're gonna do this, can you give us something for? Be next to something for perspective. Give me so that way I really know, because that's the other thing too. You're not giving me, you know, with the lighting and things like that. You're casting shadows and whatever. It may be creating more of an elongated penis than what you really are packing.
Practice makes perfect.
So give me a water bottle next to it. I'm watching Euphoria right now, and they're talking about these niggas sending dick pics or not. They're not talking about it, but they're sending pictures of penises. And
oh, really?
Talking about how the fact that there's like, you know, how can you even tell how big his dick is? Like, it's not even next to anything except for his leg, like, you know, whatever. So then she, like, told the dude to stand next to it or have something in his hands. He held up an Evian bottle, like, next to his leg, so you could tell how big. and then they were just like, oh, okay, got it, noted. So.
Got him.
Yeah. I love that, though. I'm glad we brought that up.
A good old dick pic.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure bitches be sending. I wonder how guys feel about that.
I don't know, but I don't care because I've done it, so fuck it. Like, I'm good for that.
To some nigga you didn't know?
No, to someone that I did know. Someone that I was fucking around with, but I'm just like, surprise, you might be in a meeting, here's your boner. like, I love that. Right? Like, surprise, like, it's bringing excitement to everything. I feel like that's good. Like,
yeah. I mean, if that's somebody you're with. But
it don't even have to be somebody I'm with. I could just be fucking them, like.
But you know what I mean? Opposed to somebody that I'm talking about, like that.
Like you met online or something. Yeah. You haven't even seen them in person yet, and they're like, "Yo,
exactly.
So can I see? Oh, you in bed?
Exactly.
What you wearing in bed?
No.
Can I see what you got on?
I'm not ready.
You got on a t-shirt. Put something else on. Nigga, this is
no,
what I go to bed in. So no, like.
Let me just go to
I
sleep.
need to figure it out. Get your material right.
We don't need to talk that much right now. Good night.
And on that note, perhaps we should do the same.
Yeah, we about to be about a year. We about to roll this blunt number 3.
Blunt number 3.
Blunt number 3.
Yeah, we out the dough.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Yes.
Shout out to local astronauts for letting us record here every Sunday.
Sure.
Cause a ruckus.
Oh yeah, they probably like your time is up.
I know.
Yes. Them. I hope everybody had a good 4th, safe holidays. But yes, you can find us at SDW16.
And Screamin' Beamin'. And that's Screamin' with 2 eyes _ Beamin'.
Also, the breakdown _ BBE.
Yeah,
Look for us. Ask us questions, suggestions. We love to hear it. Gonna continue getting lit for the rest of the night.
Oh yeah.
Well, not too much longer. I gotta go to work.
Yeah, same. My boss asked me to be at work at 8:30, and I was like, okay, girl.
Not Monday. After the holiday.
I know, but she's nice, so.
No, I know you gotta do that.
I was like, it's fine. And we're going to the Good Burger restaurant tomorrow.
Is that like
It's a pop-up.
Got it.
Just like how remember when they did Saved by the Bell?
I didn't go, but I heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that. They asked me to go. I said, show.
Why not?
Why not? And it's down the street from the crib. Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Alright, y'all, be safe. We'll see you next time.
It's a wrap. Light it up, light it up.